What's up, guys? Chris Chess Sports Cards here. We are doing 2023 Top Series 1/3 Hobby Case Break number 25. Lucky number 25. Welcome. Another fun Saturday night. We got a nice slate of breaks going on tonight. And this is going to be it for the week. We're not here tomorrow. Usually we do Sunday, but I don't even know why. I didn't schedule breaks tomorrow. I guess I'm just taking a day off. So, anyway, let's have some fun tonight. Welcome. Especially if you're new to the channel, welcome. Bit about us. I've been around for 5 years now. We break mostly baseball. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading, and we ship as quickly as our little hands will move. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We do free breaks. When we do them, we use our subscriber list from YouTube for the random. So if you want a chance to get in any future free breaks, just hit the old subscribe button. All right, let's go over the teams. D-backs, Eric M. Braves, Daniel B. Orioles, Eric S. Red Sox, Alex C. Cubs, White Sox, Reds, Eric M. Guardians, Rich L. Rockies, Josh C. Tigers and Royals, Alex C. Astros, Eric M. Angels, Todd L. Dodgers and Brewers, Michael K. Twins, Josh C. Marlins, Scott S. Mets, Thomas M. Yankees, Alex C. A's, Eric M. Phillies, Todd L. Pirates, Robert H. Cardinals, Philip S. Padres, Robert H. Giants, Eric M. Mariners, Rays, Rangers, Blue Jays, Jason T. And finally, Nationals, Eric M. All right, let's open some gods. Good luck, everybody. End of this case. Come on, we gotta find a banger tonight in here. We did find a double auto last night, which is, not an easy pull in Series 1, but otherwise this case has not been our best. So I'm hoping we're going to find something lovely in these last 4 boxes. We're due with this case. You're in the break, Alex? Where are you? I didn't even realize. That's not you, my man. That's somebody else. Or do you have a team? All right. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Gunner. The dual auto was Rondon and Webb from San Francisco. Which isn't bad. Rondon's he's one of the best pitchers in the league. So that was the first dual auto we had found. It was numbered to 25. I was actually happy we found it because nobody bought the team. So the guy John who buys we had this guy John who buys teams that don't sell. I have like an ongoing thing with him where I literally tell him like in a week like how much he owes me. And he doesn't hit that often, so I was happy he got a hit. Bregman, the throwback. Yeah, but if it's not your address, that's where the problem comes in. There's a lot of Alex C's out there. Adley. And for the 20s, Buxton Rainbow Foil. How you been, Alex? All right? I haven't heard from you in a little while. Hanging in? Mookie 30-30. Just living life. All right. Well, that's good. Better than You've had other times you've come in and things haven't been going great, so I'm glad to hear you're getting along, my friend. Vargas, Cassis. Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Mm-hmm. And Mookie Betts home run challenge for the Dodgers, Michael K. Robert, what's up, man? Marlins, man. Who's Marlin? Marlins, man. What's going on? Glad y'all could join us this evening. Jonah Heim rainbow foil for Tejas. For Jason T. Michael Harris, rookie. You're a nice low-numbered rookie tonight. Nice pink or even a camo would be nice. We haven't seen a camo in a while, or a black. Ooh, we might have a black coming up. Well, it's not a rookie, but we did get a black. Kevin Kiermaier for the Rays. 16 of 72 for Jason. Tell you what, hobby boxes of Series 1 are very interesting. This is the fourth or fifth case of hobbies we've gone through. And they really are sometimes like all or nothing. We've had some cases where it's just like loaded, and other ones that are sparse, to say the least. They don't really. Vinny, old Tops and their quality control's not the best. Castillo all aces. Christoph, what's up, buddy? House tricks. Any big concerts tonight, Chris? I think the last one you told me you guys were having was a Little River Band, right? But that was a few weeks ago or something. Telling you, man, I'm gonna come out to one of those concerts one of these days. You're gonna say the right band, and I'm just gonna show up. You're gonna be like, "Who are you?" Say, "I'm Chris from Chess Sports Cards." And like, what are you doing here? I'm came for the concert and to say hi. And you're gonna go, why? Don Mattingly throwback. I have it all worked out in my head. No, nothing coming up. Spring's coming, man. They should be getting some little outdoor action going or something. A little Cool in the Gang or something like that. That kind of fits with the motif. Swaggerty. Vaughn Grissom rookie. Carlos Carrasco for the Mets. Rainbow. Chris, I mean, you're a dealer. Do you know how to play Pai Gow? Do you ever have you ever dealt Pai Gow? I was trying to watch it the other day, and I'm utterly confused by it. Devers. I mean, I don't claim to be a card shark of any way, shape, or form, but I was online and on one of the online casinos. I was just looking around at the DraftKings one, and they had Pai Gow, and I was like, I wonder what is this game? So I started watching people play for like a half hour, and I was like, had no idea what the hell they were doing. Jeter Downs, a rookie throwback. Ooh, Whitney Cummings, nice. She's a bit all right. Whitney Cummings, she's funny. Didn't she have a show for a couple years? I remember she used to be on Howard Stern years ago, like when she was younger. But didn't she have a show on like NBC for a couple years or something? It was a while back. But that'll be a good one. It's a 7-card poker game. Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to figure it out. I was like, ugh. I just like to play poker, and you go on those online casinos, and none of them like. Well, I mean, you go to like Poker Stars or whatever, of course, but like on the online casinos, they only have like the weird like table poker, which I don't really get. I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out if I watched it a little bit, but I've seen that at the casino near me here in Valley Forge, where they don't have any poker tables there, but they have this like um, hold'em game that's like it looks like you're sitting at a blackjack table, and then there are all these bets and everything. And one day someone was like, "Well, you know how to play hold'em, right?" I'm like, "Yeah," and they're like, "Well, just watch for a few minutes." I was like, "All right, nah, that's okay. I'll move on." Sammy Sosa for the Cubbies on the throwback relic for Eric. You deal it and play it, really? Okay, your 2-card hand can't beat your 5-card hand. Yeah. All right. Gotcha. Are you proficient in all like anything? Can you deal pretty much anything? I assume you get like certified or something. I mean, I know you're licensed as a dealer, but like, is there such a thing as like a guy who's not allowed to deal something because he's not certified, or just an idiot and you're worried about him screwing up? Bobby Witt, greatest hits. You're an all game dealer. So when you started, how long have you been a dealer for, Chris? When you started, like, was it the casino that taught you all this, or did you have to like know a bunch of stuff before you went to a place to say, "Hey, I want to work here"? Shohei Reed Detmers 1-2. Lemon Sosa, Brett Beatty, 8.5 years. Yeah. But I would assume people usually stay with particular games, right? Like guys do craps, they have a tendency to stay there, or do they move them around? Gleiber to 2023 for the Yanks. 289 of 2023 for Alex. They taught you. Oh, well, that's cool. Do you guys have to get like tip certified and everything too to watch for people who are drunk and all that type of crap too? Chipper throwback. Oh, once you know craps, that's all you do, really. You know, it's funny. I used to play craps a long, long time ago, and I've like kind of forgotten how to play because I was actually watching it online a little bit, and I was like, I mean, I remember the point and some of the and the easy stuff, but I was like, wow, I haven't played this game in a long time. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just fascinated watching some people play some of this stuff. I was really trying to find a poker game. I wanted to play poker, but they didn't have it, and then I was just kind of screwing around, checking stuff out. I'm in the mood to play poker. I haven't played in a long time. Box 2. All right, Machado, greatest hits. Have you been dealing, or are you just doing the supervisor thing now? Or are you doing both? Hunter Brown. Michael Harris. So when somebody wants to place a big bet, are you the guy they got to look to for the nod? Shohei, throwback. You're doing both? Which one is, without being too personal, which one's better financially? Dealing because of the tips? Like, I would think that would be the better way. Vladdy Jr. Home run challenge. Mm-hmm. Vladdy Daddy for the Expos, aka the Nationals. So we got a full night tonight. Leave Metals coming up next. And then we got the NT Immaculate break and then gold label behind that. 30-30 Cedric Mullins. Dealing? Yeah, I would assume so. Riley Green, throwback rookie. So next week we got a couple new releases. Next week, 2022 Stadium Club Chrome. 2022 hits just keep on rolling. And our next 2023 product is Big League. What a way to follow up Adley. What a way to follow up Series 1. Tatis, Major League material for the Padres. Robert. Yeah, let's find a super short print. Trying to think how many we found in this case so far. I think 2 so far, maybe. Max Fried, all aces. We should have both of them next week. Both the new releases. Plus, we'll have more metal and everything else we've been opening too. I don't know. So the new shipping systems are a little make me a little nervous. It used to be you had to order product like months and months and months in advance, like seriously months in advance. Grissom, Urias, throwback. Now with the new system, the what I like to call the Fanatic system, since they're kind of in charge of things, you only know a few weeks before the product comes out what you're getting. That's why, like, if you look at a lot of release calendars from different places out there these days, like, there's not a lot of top stuff on it because nobody really knows what's coming exactly when. I'm sure many of you saw Monday you can pre-order Bowman from Topps website. While supplies last, of course. So if you're interested in some 2023 Bowman, I suggest you check that out on, it is Monday, right? Monday morning, I think. Gorman, Gonzalez, Freddie Freeman, greatest hits. Oh, yeah. When does he return from his suspension? Old ringworm boy. And for the Mets, little Pete Alonso to 2023. Oh, well, 1234, 1234 of 2023. For Thomas. End of April. This thing's up. Yeah, he's going to get lambasted for a while. You know what can make that go away? Playing well. Brett Beatty. Unfortunately, hangover for the rest of his career, though, too. God forbid. Vinny, throwback rookie. God forbid we forgive anyone for anything, you know? Like, we'll give him a second chance and we'll love him, but when it comes time for the Hall of Fame or something like that, everyone will just remember the old ringworm incident. Yeah, that is, of course, if he gets Hall of Fame consideration. And for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan, the old rookie cup. Rainbow foil. For Rich. Vargas, Cassis, Robert. Gunner. Libertor, Vinny, and Nestor Cortez for the Yanks, a rainbow foil for Alex. This was the card that we had somebody was asking earlier that we had a dual auto on last night. Logan Webb, that's who the other guy was. Rodon and Logan Webb. Ripken throwback. All right, box 3. Moreno. Urias throwback. Mark Appel. Carlos Correa throwback. Rich, what's up, buddy? Peraza. Beatty. Bagwell 30-30. Adley. And for the Red Sox, Devers. Throwback relic. For Alex. Nolan Ryan, all aces. And for Kansas City, Josh Stalmont, rainbow foil. For Alex. One, two for the Yanks. And for Toronto, Denny Jansen to 2023. For Jason. Oh, yeah. Ken Caminetti. Really? I wish I had time to read anymore. I really don't. 11:59 at 2023. I used to, this sounds horrible in hindsight. I used to love to get all wrecked and read when I was younger. Like, I'd come home from work, go out on my porch, smoke and drink a little something, and then just sit there and read all whacked. That was just one of many problems I had back in the day. Wander Franco, Michael Harris. But now everything's like, I actually got Audible, so I could like listen to stuff when I'm like sorting cards or whatever, but sometimes it just gets too distracting. So I'm like, forget it. So now I've had an Audible subscription for like 2 years. I think I have like 20 credits with them. I just keep paying for it every month. I don't know why. I always think one day I'm going to get back to it. Freddie Freeman, 2022. Like, I'm one of those more like read all the crazy stories on the internet, like on the news and stuff on there. But it's funny, I saw my wife with a book. My wife used to be a voracious reader when she was younger. Like, she'd read a book or two a week. Now, again, this was, for any of you younger folks out there, this was before iPhones and, all that fun stuff. And an internet that didn't take 10 minutes just to load a picture. And I haven't seen her, like, if she'll read, but it'll be on her, iPad or whatever. She actually had like a real book in her hand last week. I was like, oh my God, I didn't even think people did that anymore. Vinny, throwback rookie. Yeah, I like Audible. I really do. I mean, you can, again, I'm one of those people, I need noise, when I'm doing stuff. Like, even I sleep with the TV on. It's this, I know some people are like, oh, I can't do that. I can't sleep in like complete silence. I need noise around me. So like, even when I'm like working, I need noise. I just need it to be something that I won't pay a lot of attention to. Schwarber, home run. And for the Brew Crew, Keston, rainbow foil. Like, especially when I'm doing things like for the cards and stuff, like sorting and packing and shipping and stuff, I need it to be something that's just like bland but there. Yeah, the nice thing about Audible, like, if you check it out, you can usually sign up and get a couple months free to try it out. I used to be a big, like, again, let me preface this by before iPhones and all that stuff, and podcasts. That's kind of what has replaced a lot of reading for me, is podcasts. I used to listen to like books in the car, you know what I mean, when I was driving, like on CD and tape and stuff like that. And that's this is what they have now instead. I'll tell you what, podcasts have gotten me through so many boring days at work. Like, I always have something playing. Like, I always have a headphone in one of my ears at the cafe, and there's always something playing in the background. And it's usually a podcast or I just, it's not even a matter of like music. I mean, I'm a fan of music like anyone else, but Riz, I tend to like talking just in general. That kind of busies my mind. And podcasts are the best at, keeping your mind busy. and and you can find a podcast out there about pretty much anything these days. That's for sure. Tyler Maygill from the Mets. I was just it was funny. I got this thing in the mail from David Adams, and they had they had an ad in there for their, I guess they have a podcast called The Chase. And they're like live like 4 days a week. And I'm like, God, what can you guys talk about 4 days a week for baseball cards? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure it's cool, but it sounds like a lot to me. Brett Beatty, greatest hits rookie. Yeah, that's been my thing lately, Chris. I do a lot of these like interrogation things on YouTube and stuff, like, and then I just sit there the whole time with my eyes like wide open, like, what? But yeah, I'm good for a good true crime thing. Did you guys watch the documentary that just came on Netflix about the plane that disappeared like 10 years ago, the MH370 or whatever? Dude, it's like a 3-part documentary. It is, I'm telling you, that plane like slipped into a wormhole somewhere or something. How does a Boeing 777 just disappear? Nobody's ever seen it again. That's insane. Riley Green, Padres, Machado. And they, of course, have a lot of crazy theories on, what had happened to it and this and that. But I think it's like a Doctor Who thing, man. Just slipped into some kind of time thing. They're living in another universe somewhere. Yeah, I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. I see that stuff on Netflix and YouTube, man. I'm all over that stuff. Like last night, my wife was watching. I think it was 48 Hours or one of them. And one of these typical like murder, like so and so died, who did it, that whole story, and it's 9 times out of 10, it's either the wife or the husband who always killed him. And when I was setting up for the breaks, I heard her watching it, so I was kind of like half listening to it. And it was some reptile guy, like one of these big, I guess he was a YouTuber and stuff. He had a big channel and he had like an entire warehouse full of snakes and, whatever. And they were showing the interview with the wife, who's all broken up and crying and this and that. I was like, yeah, she did it. And then I came up to do the breaks, and my wife got up this morning. I was like, what happened in that thing last night? I was like, who killed him? She's like, the wife. Of course she did. It's like, that's the only thing it's kind of like not very climactic about their shows. Like 9 times out of 10, it's always the wife or the husband who killed them. For money, of course. Or, I think he had a life insurance policy or something. Pete Alonso. Which again goes against my whole theory of why you would kill the person you don't want to be with anymore. Like, I guess I suppose everybody feels like they're going to get away with it, but like, I despise you so much, I want to kill you. I just want to be away from you. So here, I'm going to kill you and spend the rest of my life in jail because of you. You know what I mean? Like, why not just leave? Just people disappear every day. Just get on a plane and go to South America and never be seen again. You know? Take the kids, don't take the kids, whatever. You can get lost pretty easy in this world if you want to, that's for sure. Good thing I wasn't a cop on that scene. I'd have walked there and seen all those snakes. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not going in there. You can drag that body in the scene out here. I'll take a look, but I'm not going anywhere near that place. Alcantara, all aces. Vinny. Max Fried to $4.99 for the Bravos. 94 of $4.99. So who's going to win the World Series this year, huh? I want to know. What does everybody think? Yeah, right. No, I've had this conversation with my wife. She's well aware that if she wants to be rid of me, she has no problem coming home and telling me to F off. None whatsoever. I don't worry about that. If she wants the money, she can just come and ask for it. I'll give it to her. She makes more than me anyway, so. No, I've made it very clear. If you want to be rid of me, all you got to do is say so. I'm gone. It's fine. Hunter Green throwback. There'll be no crying or kvetching over whatever. Astros or Yankees? Astros. I hate to agree with you, but yeah, those are certainly good choices. Astros or Yankees. Minnesota, Philly. Oh, Chris, you kiss ass. I wouldn't put. All right, so let's. Obviously, Houston's a favorite, has been for a while, and will continue to be. So let's think a little outside of that. 1-2 for the Guardians. Who's. I mean, I hate to think. I obviously think Philadelphia, but it's all going to depend on when Harper gets back and where they are. But I mean, they certainly are in a good position after last year and better players and this and that. But who's an outside shot? Do you think who could be there and everybody go, wow, I wasn't expecting that. You know, Kirby future stars. We got all these teams with like super young players that have a ton of talent. Like the Orioles or the White Sox, or you can't really say the Padres because the Padres were, there last year, not, in the conference finals anyway. But you could have some Mets. Yeah, the Mets have the payroll, that's for sure, Rich. That's possible. Braves, as always, could do it. Mets make me sick. It's going to hurt even worse when the Phillies beat them this year. Their $500 million payroll or whatever it is. George Brett. D-backs. Yeah. D-backs got a lot of young talent. I mean, I've said it before. I always worry about the young guys when the August comes. Like, that's when the dog days come and you really see how well they can do, I mean, I do think it's a little unfair to beat up on the Yankees last year because it's fair, but they got so tied up in Judge's home run chase, they forgot that they were actually playing to win a division, and yes, they won, but they just barely did it after being up by how many games at the All-Star break? I mean, it was like crazy. I think they got a little off track with the whole Judge home run thing. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do for first. We'll see. Honestly, I haven't watched or read anything since the World Baseball Classic ended. Like, I haven't been up on my MLB.com reading this week. So, we'll have to see. They certainly got some choices, They could always move Bomb over there. Ohtani, all aces. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah, Minnesota does have a sneaky good pitching staff. Riley Green. Well, it should be a fun year, that's for sure. I mean, a lot of young talent coming up. Some new teams. Hopefully, you'll see contending a little bit more, or starting to move towards contending. It might take a few years still, but Maddox. Yeah, that they let Dansby go. Who's playing shortstop for them now? Now that Dansby's gone. Vaughn Grissom. I try to pay attention to as little amount about the Braves as I can, just because I'm a Phillies fan. It's kind of part of the deal. Mark Kahan. 678 of 2023. Yeah, Derek Hall might play first. Yeah. He's a power hitter. That kid, he's done well. Yeah, he certainly could be an option. Luckily, they have options at least, you know. And Swanson went to the Cubs, right? And Benintendi went to the White Sox. Or am I getting them backwards? Oh, look at this little sneaky Rockies hit. Brian Serven, rookie auto for the Rockies. For Josh. Oh, Vaughn Grissom. Okay, yeah. He's certainly a player. The Cubs, yeah. And then Benintendi went to the White Sox. I think I had him backwards. Like we were talking about like a month ago, and I think I flipped him. Brian Serven, rookie auto for the Rockies. See, that's a team too that the Cubs have a lot of young talent. You know, somebody like Dansby could be the captain of the ship over there. You know, it's all about money these days, anyway. That's all it comes down to. You know, Bradley Green. You want to think guys have integrity and care about winning and this and that, and they try to make it sound that way, but it's just all about money. I've told this story before when Jason Worth left the Phillies back in whatever year it was, 2009, 2010, somewhere around there. And Jason Worth was a Rule 5 pickup for the Phils and turned into an all-star, you know. And his contract was up, and Washington came and offered him, like, I think at the time it was 5 years, $105 million or something like that, you know. And he even said in an interview I read where he's like, I love Philadelphia. I love playing with these guys, but I have to go get paid. Like, I can't turn this money down, you know? And that's what it comes down to with a lot of these guys, you know? You won't pay, someone else will. And who can fault them for that, you know? You really can't. Sawinski, rainbow foil. Oh, they sent him down yesterday? Alex, did you say Orlando Arcia? Maybe? Possibility. And they got some young guys there. A lot of young talent in baseball. It's funny, in the past 5-10 years, like it feels like baseball has trended younger, you know? Or teams are just more willing to bring up younger guys, I suppose. But it's fun to see, you know, especially when they get these, you know, long, excellent careers in front of them. Wade Boggs. All right, Silverbacks. Good luck, everyone. Arcia, yeah. All right, Ripken, Sandberg, DeGrom, and Yelich. There's a little vet pack there. Johnson, Freeman, Vladdy, and Willie Mays. Ooh, we got an auto. Good luck, everyone. Will Clark, Robin Yount, Vaughn Grissom rookie, and for the Orioles, Terrin Vavra rookie auto. Numbered 180 of 199. Arc. Terrin Vavra. All right, last silver pack. Herrera, Adley rookie, Ramirez, and James Outman rookie. All righty, folks. I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. As always, I couldn't do this without y'all, and I truly appreciate it. If you're not in any of our other breaks tonight, we will be back next week, next Thursday. Next week, we'll have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, kind of our usual schedule we've been doing. So, otherwise, please stay safe, stay healthy out there. Hit that like and subscribe on your way out the door if you can. And give me a sec, we'll do a hit recap. Alrighty. Hit recap for 2023 Top Series 1/3 hobby case break number 25. Not the best case in the world here. A couple things, but nothing crazy, that's for sure. Home run challenge of Betts, Vladdy, Schwaba, and Alonso. Rainbow foil of Buxton, Carrasco, Heim, Stalmont, Cortez, Kwan, Keston, McGill, and Sowinski. We also had a George Kirby rainbow foil. To 2023, Gleiber, Pete Alonso, Danny Jansen, Mark Kahan. To 72, Kevin Kiermaier and Max Fried to 499. Relic for the Cubs, Sammy Sosa. Major League Material, Tatis for the Padres. For the Red Sox, Rafe, throwback. And we had two autos. We had the Taron Vaver rookie auto to 199 out of the silver packs, and Brian Serven rookie for the Rockies. That one was not numbered. All right, folks, again, thanks so much for joining us. We'll be back in 5 with Leaf Metal. Have a great night. Take care. Bye.